Hello everyone, welcome to Calgary Real Estate Market update for May. I'm Uros Markovic, Calgary and area realtor. So let's dive right into the numbers. And the heat is on. We are 1/3 of the way through what is shaping up to almost certainly be another record-breaking year in Calgary's real estate. Calgary finished off 2023 with 6 consecutive months of the average sales price being essentially flat at approximately $570,000. But since turning the corner into 2024, our market has increased to the average sales price in each of the last 4 months amid strong pressure on available supply. For example, in April, Calgary finally broke through $600,000 mark, coming in at an average sale price of $603,000, which is approximately 5% in total gains since the start of the year and a full $50,000 more than the average sale price was just 12 months ago. Echoing the strong seller's market condition we saw in March, April this year was also another extremely tight month, coming in at 0.94 months of housing supply. Remember, anything below 2 months is considered seller's market, so we are really deep into it. 2 months in a row of this kind of pressure almost guarantees that the upward trend in prices will continue as we head into the summer. It also means that in addition to facing very little selection, would-be buyers will face competition on almost any listing they consider, as more and more buyers compete for fewer and fewer available properties. The detached segment inched closer to break through a barrier of its own, as the average sale price for a detached property came in at $749,000 in April. Semi-detached price came in at $664,400, row townhouses is $458 even, and apartment condos at $346,200. All 4 categories posted double-digit gains over the figures we observed in April last year. It is not just prices that are going up though. Our market is getting more active with a little over 200 more sales in April than in March, to a total of 2,881. New listings are up too, with just under 305,000 new properties coming to market last month. Also, something else happened in April. Calgary observed a record-setting public hearing at a city council when over 700 people signed up to speak to council for 5 minutes each regarding the proposed amendment to the bylaw, which would change the base zoning in Calgary from RC1 to RCG. If approved, every lot in Calgary would now be zoned to allow up to 4 dwelling units as opposed to just 1. It would be a big change. The issue goes back to September of 2023, when City Council gathered for an emergency session to debate the proposed bylaw amendments brought forward by a panel of experts that made up the Housing Affordability Task Force. It was this task force that recommended changing the base zoning. After a day of debate, city councillors voted in favor of recommendations 12-3, which set in motion months of community engagement and then ultimately the hearing that took place this month prior to a vote by the council. But it was shortly after the September of 2023 vote in acceptance of the task force recommendations that the federal government promises Calgary $228 million in housing support, with a few other strings attached, as long as they remove exclusionary zoning from the city's land use bylaw. Mayor Gondek, one of the supporters of the zoning reform, latched into this offer and one of the reasons to move forward with the change. Public hearing is now over, and if you want to watch the overview of what the changes are proposed and the implication of them, click on a card above. So as we enter what are traditionally the busiest months of the year, May, June and July, it will be interesting to see if our market can get any hotter than it is already. Well, there was another change I would like to hear your opinion about. Calgary branding being changed to Blue Sky City from Be Part of Energy. What are your thoughts on it? Please let me know in the comments below. Thank you and have a great month.